Well, she was known around the world for her work on the TV show Charlie's Angels. She was the most famous one by far. But believe it or not, next month will mark the 10-year anniversary of the death of Farrah Fawcett, who, as many of you know, grew up right here in Corpus Christi. You may remember her death after a long battle with cancer was overshadowed somewhat by the death of pop star Michael Jackson. They both died on the same day. Tonight, here on TV3, we're running a special documentary on Farrah Fawcett. And this week, our Bill Churchwell spoke with some local folks about her hometown connection.
You will find her picture here in the lobby of the TV3 studios among the greats in television history. And while many people knew her for that iconic California girl look in Charlie's Angels, to her friends, she was simply known as Farrah, a hometown girl who made it big.
Farrah was such a sweet girl.
Long before her rise to fame.
This is a picture of her when she was at St. Patrick's.
These Ray High School yearbooks tell a story about a young woman with humble beginnings.
She's very kind, very gentle, and not at all like what you hear from Hollywood.
Christine Skinner was one of Farrah's best friends.
So we shared a locker together. I don't know how many people know that her nickname was Drippy.
It was
Drippy Fawcett.
Oh. The year was 1965, and already Farrah Fawcett was turning heads.
Just as friendly as she could be. A couple of pretty steady boyfriends through high school. I wasn't one of them.
A young Joe McComb also remembers his classmate well.
Of course, there was a lot of beautiful girls when we were in school, but I mean, there was just something about it that stood out.
From that iconic red swimsuit poster to Charlie's Angels to her unforgettable role in Burning Bed, a movie based on a true story about a woman who had been a victim of abuse.
Ladies and gentlemen, Farrah Fawcett.
In 1993, the actress and icon even stopping by our KIII studios for a telethon that helped raise money for the women's shelter of South Texas.
We're down to just a handful of minutes left.
Our very own Joe Gazin was there.
I got to know her just briefly during that time, and she seemed very sharp, very talented, and somebody who really cares.
These are my girlfriends.
But despite her movie star status, she wouldn't forget about her friends back home, a group of women from Ray who called themselves the Amigas, finding time to get together every once in a while to reminisce.
It didn't take but 30 minutes. And she was one of the girls again. It didn't take long at all.
This is Farrah Fawcett. That's the documentary that is going to air tonight right here on TV3, 7 p.m. And for an extended look at her appearance on that 1993 telethon for the women's shelter, you can just log on to our website, KIIITV.com. Thank you, Bill Churchwell, for that.